Welcome to this week's Ask GMBN with Neil. Neil?
I'm not Neil.
Yeah.
I'm much taller.
Yeah.
Much taller. I smile too.
Okay. Yeah, and you got a sense of humour. Welcome to this Ask GMBN where Doddy and I are in the shed and we're going to answer all those questions that you've been sending to us in the comment section down below. Doddy, start reading.
Right. So first up is from Peter Jin. I've cleaned and degreased my pads and my rotor, but my front brake still squeals like a pig. Could it be some air left in the system?
I wouldn't say that would start the squeak, air in your system. It'd just eliminate you braking, right?
Absolutely.
But I think, do you reckon he's glazed over his pads?
100%, that's what I was going to say. Yeah, so if that's happened, you can recover it, but it's never going to be quite the same. If you take your disc rotor off and you clean it down with degreaser or preferably isopropyl alcohol, make sure it's completely clean, then get some fine sandpaper, scrub it right down to make it feel like as rough as when you first had them. And do the same process with your pads. With your pads, make sure you only use isopropyl alcohol on them, then clean them both, put them back on. And hopefully, when you bed them in,
hopefully the squeak is gone. But what my local bike shop does, they get skateboard grip tape. It's just quite fun.
Yeah, you can rough them up.
And that means you can do it quicker. You can just stick it on your table and then just go.
Good idea.
Quick, done, and you look at it. Perfect.
That's a good hack.
Right, good hack, eh?
Might have that one. Nice. Okay, next up is from Shalav. Why don't companies put bottle cage mounts on the top tube? There's so much room up there.
Hang on, top tube, not down tube.
Yeah.
Not bottom tube.
Top tube.
Why would you put a bottle cage where you want to get as low as to your bike if you come into a bit of a sticky situation on the trail where you want to get your body weight quite low to your bike?
Yeah. Not ideal.
Not ideal. Triathlon.
Yeah, bike packing, actually, what Neil did in Iceland.
Yeah.
Something like that, where you want to just carry as many supplies as you can.
Yeah, maybe.
It's not about the riding as such, but not for proper off-road riding.
I would, no.
There's other areas.
There's other areas to put it. Not on the top tube.
Even the underside of down tube, but then you ride through dog eggs.
Yeah, you could do it on the top tube, but on the underneath the top tube.
Yeah, I've seen someone do that actually in Freak Week Hacks and Bodges.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You got to have a hardtail, not full suspension bike.
No, he did it on a Nuki Mega.
No way.
Yeah,
because there isn't a bottom
in.
cage there. Yeah. Good hack.
There you go. Okay, next starts from Troy Kiri. Do tubeless inserts change what tyre pressures you can run?
Yes, they do. Yeah, you can run at lower tyre pressure. You can.
Yeah. Obviously, you don't have to. One of the advantages of running them is that it does protect your rim and hopefully keep your tyre on.
Yeah.
We're going to do some experimental riding actually. We've got a few in the office. In fact, I need your tyre ripping off capabilities.
I'm there. I'm ready.
We've got a few different ones. So
we'll see how low tyre pressure we can get.
Yeah, so keep an eye out for a video coming soon on GMBN or maybe GMBN Tech with Blake and Neil trying to do some damage to wheels. We'll see what happens. Okay, next starts from Zeon Niedorf. Hi guys, love your show. Helps me improve on my skills.
Thank you.
I was wondering, have you got any tips for manualing? I'm 145 centimetres tall and 34.5 kilos. It's quite light.
Yeah?
Yeah. I can't seem to get the front wheel in the air for more than 2 seconds.
Okay, so by giving us your height and your weight, thinking that it's all about your weight distribution on the bike to get that front wheel up. It's not really. It's all about that technique to get that front wheel up. And it's that L shape you want to get. So it's down and push back, bringing your arms into you. You don't want to pull in. You want to lean back and,
I've got a perfect video to throw to you for this.
Oh.
We're going to throw you to Blake's manual machine video.
Yes.
This is a great idea for you to try at home. Maybe chip in with your mates, get some wood, knock one of these up. It's pretty easy.
Pretty good. And you can learn the technique.
Yeah, cool.
Welcome back, you beautiful people, and today, well, I'm all on my own because I thought this is worthwhile filming because I want to build one of these manual trainers, these manual machines. They're all over the YouTube, people building these things to perfect their manualing skills at a static position so you don't have to ride along to pull up the front wheel to get into a manual. Pretty good, huh?
It's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Good bit DIY that.
Oh, thanks very much. Build a house. You build your house?
I did pretty much build
you
my
actually built your own house. Well done.
Right, next up is from Jason Vandervorf. Just wondering your opinion on the new Meg pegs. They're magnetic pedals.
Magnetic pedals?
They're being advertised. Do you agree with the concept, and would this be a good pedal investment for wanting all-in-one type riding? So I've heard of these. Yeah. Hold on a second.
Does it look like a horse, the old school horseshoe magnet?
No.
Like that as a pedal?
This is what it looks like. Right, so it looks like a normal pedal. This is it on the screen at the moment.
Is that a bottle top?
No, that's a...
Is that where you pedal?
That's a big magnet, and then you have a magnetic cleat on the bottom of your shoe.
Well, look at that.
So basically, in my opinion, just looking at it, it looks like the worst of both worlds because I think, no disrespect to these pedals, you either have a flat pedal because you want to have that grip, that freedom, and you ride them like you would a skateboard more. You've got the feel of the pedal. Yes. Or you have a clip retention pedal.
Where you feel more connected to your bike.
Exactly. Yeah. And I think if you have that connected shoe on a flat style pedal like this, I'm not sure you're going to get...
And then going with that little round cleat on the bottom of your shoe, you're running a clipped shoe. That's going to be a rigid shoe. Trying to go onto a flat pedal.
Yeah, you won't feel it.
You won't feel anything.
Yeah, it's all about pedal feel.
It is all about pedal feel,
yeah.
But you do get pedals that one side is flat, and then but when you turn it over, there's a there's a clip.
That's a good shout. That's
Crank Brothers do one.
Cranks do them, yeah.
Shimano do one.
Yeah, there's a few manufacturers that do them actually.
Yeah, so you can have best of both worlds.
There's one on the screen right now, and that's a good compromise because you can run it in a pair of flat pedal shoes, and you can run it in high performance shoes.
Yeah.
So
then depending, like, that is a good bit of I don't even know if that's strong enough. Is it?
I'd be curious to try one. To see.
To actually work it out.
I'll stay on the fence until then.
Yeah, we'll stay.
I think. Yeah, interesting concept.
Flat pedals for me.
I probably wouldn't invest in it straight away though.
Next question.
Yeah, next up's from Abraham Schilling. I just got a new downhill bike and I'm wondering what tools we'd recommend to start out with to keep my bike in shape. By the way, I'm on a tight budget.
Good set of Allen keys.
Definitely a good set of Allen keys.
Yeah.
In fact, with Allen keys actually, buy a really good set straight out because cheap ones won't last long
and
you can round out the heads of bolts. Yeah,
you'll
so save you money to buy a better set of Allen keys in the first place.
In the long run, more expensive ones way better.
Yeah, I guess it depends on what maintenance you want to be doing. If you're taking bearings out and bottom brackets out, you will need a few specialist tools. Yeah. But I'd say probably a set of Allen keys, a chain tool.
Yeah, chain tool.
Tie levers.
Yeah.
Decent pump.
Good grease.
Yeah, decent
grease up everything else.
Yeah, lubes as well.
Lube, Good washing, brushes and stuff. You want to keep your bike nice and clean.
If it's a downhill bike, then you've got a lot of suspension travel on there. Get yourself some suspension oils. Learn how to do fork lower leg service. You don't need many tools for that. Your Allen keys and a mallet, pretty much. You can do a service on those forks.
And all of this you can find on GMBN Tech.
You can indeed. Yeah, start small and work your way up. But remember, only a rich man buys cheap tools.
There you go. Like that.
Solid advice, I think. You'll find that is.
That is, yeah.
Next up is from Thomas Lee. I want to go tubeless, but I don't know which products to buy. So have you got any recommendations?
God, there's loads out there.
I'll put this one in because someone else commented saying, Thomas, go to your local bike shop first and they'll give you the best prices. However, it's going to set you about 100 quid. It's quite expensive.
£100?
I completely disagree with that.
What shop? Are you in London doing that?
It doesn't. Right, so in an ideal world, all right, you'd have a fresh set of tyres, which do cost a lot of money, and you'd have a full conversion kit. But you don't need that to go tubeless. You need the valves, you need some Gorilla Tape, and you need some sealant. They're the three things you need to go tubeless. You can pretty much make any setup tubeless.
You can get it's pretty cheap. You can
within reason. If you've got really poor quality tyres, you're not going to be able to set them up that well.
Because also, depending on what tyre, it needs to be kind of tubeless ready because they can leak.
They can.
You can lose a little bit of, pressure.
But even then, non-tubeless ready tyres, if they're pretty good tyres, I've seated many over the years doing that. I've been running tubeless for like 15 years, I reckon.
Yeah. I'm still tubed.
Are you?
Yeah. I'm not converted. Sorry, Doddy.
That doesn't matter. You'll discover it one day.
Yeah.
But no, honestly, it doesn't cost that much money. I'm actually just going to throw you to a video. We don't normally do it at this stage on mistakes to avoid when setting up tubeless, and it points out a few things that you shouldn't do and gives you some good advice on what you should be doing as well, and it'll save you money. When you remove your valve core, there's two extra benefits you get. One of them is it makes it very easy to clean, so you can get that solution out that dries up and causes issues with it. And the second one is you can actually put sealant directly into the tyre through the valve itself using a syringe. This is far less messy than actually pouring it into the tyre, and it does mean when your tyres are seated, if you need to top up on sealant, you can do this easily.
There's some pretty good ones in there.
It's not bad,
Not bad. Right. You can do it on a budget.
Yeah. Right, okay, so quick fire round now.
Oh, yeah, it's my favourite.
You ready for this?
I'm ready.
Right, now
fire.
Here we go. First up from Jonathan Christie. Does Blake know he's in the first Dirt Shed show?
No, I didn't.
He didn't. Clearly didn't.
No.
Angel, would you still ride 26 inch?
Yes, I still do right now on my dirt jump bike. Do you?
No. I converted my last one into a 650.
You just converted one, yeah.
I put mudguards on it as well. I should
be
ashamed. Next up from J Seal. Yes helmet or no to helmet?
Yes helmet. Helmet.
Next up from Sam. Why is all the cool stuff so expensive?
Well, it's colourful, isn't it?
I don't think it all is it?
No, there's some good stuff out there. It's nice, nicely budget.
Not all cool stuff. Okay, next up, Phil McCrevis. Whistler or Queenstown?
Whistler, because I've not been to Queenstown.
I'd say Queenstown, because I've been to Whistler.
Oh, yeah. Clever.
Steve Jones. How old is too old to learn to bunny hop?
Never too old to learn bunny hop. Steve Jones? Wow.
Sounds familiar.
Yep.
James Redland. Shimano Di2 or the new SRAM Wireless? Well, that's not out yet.
How does he know?
Oh, 'cause we've talked about it quite a lot.
Wireless.
Got to be wireless, isn't it?
Got to be wireless.
Get all that stuff off
for
the bike.
sure, please.
There we go, that's enough
Say
of
it
that.
done! Oh, no, I like the wireless one.
Yeah.
That is a clever one. I actually want to get some of that.
I'll be checking it out very soon.
Are you? Lucky man. Coming to GMBN Tech soon.
Okay, now it's time for Correct Me If I'm Wrong, and this one is from Derek in Pretoria.
South Africa! How's it, China?
I'm sure you're biased, mate. Well, there seems to be a lot of South African entries.
Yeah.
This is pretty cool.
You know.
He's on a Piger as well. So
is he?
South African bike.
South African bike,
well.
yeah?
Yeah, so he says, working on my bunny hop, ultimately, I want to be getting up onto a picnic table height.
Oh, okay.
He says, Seth's bike hack style.
Yes, okay.
Or I would say our bike off style.
Or the bike off style, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't follow Chris Smith's way.
He says he's about halfway there at 38 centimetres. Do you have any tips for the next 38?
Let's watch the video,
Let's have a look.
That's pretty cool. Now you got a little bunny hop meter there. Oh, do you know the technique is
Technique's almost bang on, I think. Yeah.
It's bang on. The thing is to get up higher is literally, that's a pretty good tip, is literally raise that bar.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with
nothing wrong with that.
Preempting it, come off the ground nice and early. Not using his feet, using his arms to throw it forwards. Yeah.
And he's not. Yeah, he's curling his feet on the pedals. He's got the technique.
There is something I would say. I might be wrong here, but I think it's easier to hop onto stuff than it is over stuff.
Yeah.
Way easier.
Yes, then you can actually guide.
I reckon I could hop onto this table, whereas there's not a chance I could hop this height if it was just a stick to hop over.
Or to hop over this table. Yeah.
Not a chance.
Not a chance.
I reckon try hopping onto some stuff.
Maybe
and I reckon you'll straight away go higher.
Straight away to the picnic table.
Yeah.
Try and get to that height.
Yeah.
But if you got that technique, just raise the bar.
Yeah,
work 100%.
On that. Just keep on tracking and you'll get there. Good work. And right now on the GMBN store, we're giving up to 50% off selected gear. So if you want to get involved, repping some of our stuff. Yeah, head over to our website, linked in the description down below. Happy shopping. Hopefully you grab yourself a good bargain. So there you go, we've answered all those questions that you sent in to us. Yeah, don't forget, if you want to send in some questions, add them in the comments below, or of course you can use our uploader, especially for stuff like Correct Me If I'm Wrong. Oh, yeah. You can get all your video entries into that. The little link for it is right there, so don't forget to use that. And of course, don't forget to subscribe by clicking on that round globe to the channel. And for some more great content, click down here for our freakiest fails and bails. You might need that if you run those magnetic pedals. Magnetic pedals, yes. Yeah. And if you want to see 6 clipped in mistakes, click over here. You're going to be doing that for sure. Give us a thumbs up, like, and we'll see you next Thursday.